A dam failure or dam burst is a catastrophic type of structural failure characterized by the sudden, rapid and uncontrolled release of impounded water, or the likelihood of such an uncontrolled release. Between the years 2000 and 2009, more than 200 notable dam failures happened worldwide. A dam is a barrier across flowing water that obstructs, directs or slows down the flow, often creating a reservoir, lake or impoundments. Most dams have a section called a spillway or weir over or through which water flows, either intermittently or continuously, and some have hydroelectric power generation systems installed. Dams are considered installations containing dangerous forces under international humanitarian law due to the massive impact of a possible destruction on the civilian population and the environment. Dam failures are comparatively rare but can cause immense damage and loss of life when they occur. A dam is a barrier across flowing water that obstructs, directs or slows down the flow, often creating a reservoir, lake or impoundments. Most dams have a section called a spillway or weir over or through which water flows, either intermittently or continuously, and some have hydroelectric power generation systems installed. Dams are considered installations containing dangerous forces under international humanitarian law, due to the massive impact of a possible destruction on the civilian population and the environment. In 1975, the failure of the Banqiao Reservoir Dam and other dams in Henan province, China caused more casualties than any other dam failure in history. The disaster killed an estimated 171,000 people and 11 million people lost their homes. The main causes of dam failures are numerous and varied, often involving a combination of human error, natural events, and structural inadequacies. For instance, substandard construction materials or techniques were implicated in the collapse of the Gleno Dam. Spillway design errors nearly led to the failure of the Glen Canyon Dam and did cause the failure of the Walnut Grove Dam. Additionally, lowering the dam crest height, which reduces spillway flow, was a significant factor in the South Fork Dam disaster. Further geological instability, caused by changes in water levels during filling or poor surveying, led to the catastrophe at Malpasset Dam. Remarkably, the sliding of a mountain into the reservoir at Vajon Dam, while not a dam failure per se, caused nearly the entire volume of the reservoir to be displaced and overtopped the dam, resulting in massive destruction. Poor maintenance, especially of outlet pipes, was the downfall of both the Lawn Lake Dam and the Val di Stava Dam collapse. Extreme inflow overwhelmed Shakidor Dam, while human computer or design errors led to disasters like the Buffalo Creek flood, Dale Dyke Reservoir, and the Taum Sauk pumped storage plant. Internal erosion or piping, particularly in earthen dams, was the cause of the Teton Dam failure. Earthquakes, climate-driven landscape instability, including rock ice avalanches, permafrost landslides, debris flows, and outburst floods from glacial lakes and landslide-dammed lakes have all contributed to dam failures. And in some cases, dams have been deliberately breached, leading to controlled or catastrophic outcomes. A notable case of deliberate dam breaching occurred during World War II, when the British Royal Air Force executed the Dam Busters raid, codenamed Operation Chastise. This operation targeted 6 German dams, breaching them to impact German infrastructure and diminish the manufacturing and power capabilities deriving from the Ruhr and Eder rivers. This dramatic event later inspired several films. However, attacks on dams have been heavily restricted under international law. According to Article 56 of the 1977 Protocol, when amendment to the Geneva Conventions, dams may not be lawfully attacked if such attack may cause the release of dangerous forces from the works or installations and consequent severe losses among the civilian population unless the dam is used for other than its normal function and in regular, significant and direct support of military operations, and if such attack is the only feasible way to terminate such support. Similar provisions apply to other sources of dangerous forces, such as nuclear power plants. The history of dam failures is long and often tragic. Notable incidents include the Marib Dam in Yemen, which failed in 575 due to unknown causes, possibly neglect, leading to the migration of up to 50,000 people. In 1305, the Subiaco Dam in Italy failed due to an amateur attempt to lower the dam. The Puentes Dam in Spain, which failed in 1802, resulted in 608 fatalities and the destruction of 1,800 houses and 40,000 trees. In more recent times, the Teton Dam in Idaho failed in 1976 due to geological problems including unsuitable bedrock and seismic activity. This failure was foreseen to some extent as the USGS had suggested placing motion picture cameras to document the anticipated collapse. 11 people died and 13,000 head of cattle were lost. The Banqiao and Shimantan dams in China failed in 1975 due to extreme rainfall from Typhoon Nina, resulting in a catastrophic loss of life estimated between 26,000 and 240,000 people. 11 million people lost their homes, highlighting the severe consequences of dam failures. These examples underscore the critical importance of careful design, maintenance, and monitoring of dams to prevent such disasters and mitigate their impacts on human lives and the environment.